Hello Sagittarius and welcome to your April 2020 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that came out is the Devil and the Ten of Swords. And the Devil arrived right there for your friends Scorpios here. So if you have like Scorpio ascendant, moon, or whatever, this is going to be even more true for you. Okay, Devil, Ten of Swords, right now. That tells me that, you're right in the grasp of consciousness of how the devil is disempowering you. How you are disempowering yourself. Okay? The second card that I have is the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So, of course, in your case here with the Ten of Swords, he was acting on your mental process of your beliefs, how you allowed things, maybe how you sabotaged yourself, how you would perceive things, and so on. This is how he had access to disempower you. With that Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, and of course, since it's the 10, it's the end of that. And that's why here, during this month, you will have an Ace of Pentacles with your Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles, this is all like, this is who I am. This is, I've got experience. I've built myself. I'm sufficient. I know my worth. And here is an extra pentacle here to bring from the 9 to the 10 to actually bring abundance, solidity that will be, passed on. And here I have Two of Swords, King of Wands, Four of Swords. So when that pentacle is going to come, you're going to be in a decision where you're going to have a position where you're going to have to take a decision. Your masculine Knight of Wands here would just go and grab that pentacle and act upon it. Or there'll be another side of you that will be more retracting and pensive about, the past disappointments and sorrows you had, and can I truly take that and do that? That is going to be your decision. What is your truth? Who are you? Only inside will you know. That's why it's under the moon. Under that Ten of Swords and the Devil here, I have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So that pentacle here will arrive to you, or has already arrived to you, and kind of out of the blue here. Oh my God, this is what I want. This is great. This is amazing. Knight of Wands. Here is the Ace of Swords with the Emperor. Yes, this is the clarity. Of course, after the 10, here's the 1. Here is my new grasp on life. Or it can be something concrete also, like a project or something like that. But it's just going to give you that extra fire. You're actually going to release those 10 swords and how the devil used to disempower you. And it's right at the beginning of the month. And it's like if this month you are going to kind of solidify this new understanding. So under our Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, I have the Queen of Cups and the Three of Wands. So now my emotions and my inner truth is making me see an outcome, a new arising that is different from when I used to be there. Because, and here it is, High Priestess. This is spiritual connection. This is your spirituality. This is your connection to your soul, to cosmic intelligence, and so on. And here with it, I have the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords with the 6 of Swords. So we have 5, 6, and 7 with the High Priestess. And the 6 is the balance of those two distortions, where our mind is not hurting us anymore, it's not disempowering us, it's not sabotaging us or anything like that. It is balanced in the 6 of Swords, where I will take my willpower, my wand here, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, and I will push myself to a more serene, balanced state of mind. Because now I know my worth. Now my emotions are allowing me to have this intuition that shows me a different outcome in my life. That is not here under the 2 of Swords and all of that, filled with 9 of Swords, filled with anxiety. At this point, this is like this is reversed. And here I have the Pope with that 10 of Pentacles. High Priestess, Pope. Spirituality, material. Invisible, visible. Feminine, masculine, and so on. How the universe functions. There's a great understanding. You have the King of Swords in the bottom of the deck. This is all about understanding a certain functioning of the universe. 10 of Pentacles, that is right here in our world of Malkut, how we manifest, and that it is there for a long time and so on. You could also have, for some of you, you will undo an old familiar karma, but this is more how now this is how I'm going to build my reality. My Emperor is clear. There's a beautiful liberation of your power. This is empowerment this month. Empowerment on your life. Let's see. Let's clarify. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Sagittarius for the month of April 2021. Okay, 10 of Swords, the Devil. High Priestess, and the 2 of Cups. So it has a lot to do on how you perceive the relationships in your life, what people were showing you. If you were perceiving it from his perspective, maybe you weren't reading things so well. But the 2 of Cups, yes, it can be romantic and so on, but it is mostly like, okay, why did I attract this person that wasn't available for me? And then you get the clarity of, well, this is exactly how I treat myself, how my own divine masculine treats myself. Therefore, it's the mirror out there, and that's what I'm seeing out of it. Or a situation happens, you can read it in a certain way or in a completely different way. The same situation. You can pass beside loving gestures without seeing them because you focus on something else. With the High Priestess, this is all how the 7 and 5 of Swords, how your own devil was acting on your perception of things and how you analyze them and how you made decisions and how you expressed yourself to others. Let's look at that Ace of Pentacles with the, all right, right. 8 of Wands. So I have the 7 of Pentacles and I have the 8 of Cups. So 8 of Wands. Did I say 8 of Pentacles? I mean 8 of Wands. So here with that Pentacle, there's no more stagnation. This is like, no, I'm going for my happiness. I'm going for my fulfillment, 8 of Cups. I'm leaving all of that crap behind. And I'm going to start making move from a place of I am enough, I am fulfilled, and here I am actually going to grab that Pentacle. 2 of Swords. My decision is taken and no more ambiguity. Yes, my decision is taken. Knight of Swords. This is my truth. 10 of Pentacles. This is where the effects are going to be right in your world, right in your reality. I'm engaging in that 10 of, that little pentacle is a 10 of Pentacles, is a possible 10 of Pentacles, let's say. But it is that. It is secure. It is grounded. It is, you can feel it, touch it, and it has richness in it. And so much potential. And you're going to go for it. So whether it is just that extra, grade of self-worth that's going to change your whole perception of the mirrors in your life, or it can also be, because here, Knight of Wands with that Page of Pentacles, it's holding that pentacle. A pentacle can be anything. It can be, yes, a new grasp on how we see life, our self-worth. It can be something solid like a contract or a project or a relationship or whatever it is for you in your life. But the most important part is that you will not let your mind prevent you from seeing it and going for it and investing in it and yes. Okay, Knight of Wands and Page of Pentacles. Six of Wands, Ace of Cups. That is beautiful. And the Sun. I see clearly now my worth, my value, and I mean 6 of Wands is acknowledgement of oneself, where our willpower is balanced in the heart chakra, because at that point we know we don't have to prove anything, we're not searching to get something or whatever, we know who we are. And that Ace of Cups, that tells me that there's this love, extra love now in the cup of the other that we can perceive, because we don't have to defend ourselves or try to prove ourselves or search, put energies to try and deserve something or whatever. We know who we are. There's a crown of laurel on his head. It's like, I understand the lesson now. And there's a crown of laurel on his wand. My actions are with that knowledge. And all the other ones are cheering him, because life is not against him anymore. Clear, the sun. This is like the sun coming back, because now I see how much I am loved. Now I see how much I am acknowledged. Emperor, Ace of Sword. Okay, Page of Sword. So you're grabbing that sword. Page of Pentacles again. Yes. Your divine masculine is going to grasp that pentacle, which is going to bring you to your 9 of Pentacles, and then another pentacle to bring you to the 10 of Pentacles. This is that consciousness starts with you and then spreads to your whole family, to your whole empire, to your whole surroundings. Let's look at that Queen of Cups and the Three of Wands for Sagittarius. Empress. And here is the Page of Cup, because you have the Ace of Cup there, Page of Cup, you're grasping the cup. Empress is your divine feminine. There she is. Now, it's like now you're hearing your divine feminine that's connected to the divine. You know, when you listen, when you look at the devil, the divine feminine is looking at us. There she is. She's looking at us. She's not looking at the divine, because anyway, there's a big devil there. The Empress is connected to the cosmic intelligence. The High Priestess and the Empress, the two of them. Here, her with her 12 stars here on her crown. The whole zodiac. This is how she's inspired. This is how her intuition works, and so on. And so the connection here through your divine feminine can actually make you understand, Queen of Cups, how much loved you are by the universe, how much abundance wants to come through you. And this is like you finally understand that, and therefore your divine masculine will act out there in a completely different manner, without letting himself be sordid in the wrong way. Okay, let's look at that High Priestess with all these swords. Yes, death. This is dying. Five of Cups. All these swords come because, of course, you've went through a lot of sorrows and sadnesses in your life. And at one point, Four of Cups, you didn't believe that there was really anything more than that. Am I really loved after all that I've went through? You couldn't see that cup. But now, Six of Swords again. Six of Swords, Six of Swords. Your spiritual connection, or the spiritual work you're doing, or whatever, is actually leaving all of these ways of thinking that were restraining you in a vision of your interaction with others that was so disempowering and hurtful. Death, transformation of that, the end of that, we're letting it die. That's why that Nine of Swords is a reversed Nine of Swords. After death, High Priestess, the Empress. No. Because you're actually going to apply this. Ten of Swords. It's done. Ten of Cups. Happiness. The Moon. Since we had death here, this is coming out of a period of a lot of self-analysis of what is inside of you. Soul growth. Soul growth. What is happiness? What am I receiving from others, and what am I giving? That it is all a question of where am I in my state of being? And what can I perceive and allow into me? You can be loved endlessly, but if you don't have enough self-love, if you don't allow that kind of love within yourself because of the way you think, you'll never feel it. Let's look at that Pope and that Ten of Pentacles. So your reality is going to start growing. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you meet somebody this month. Not because of the Two of Cups here, but because of so many Ten of Pentacle. And that means here is the Emperor again with the Nine of Pentacle. See that Nine of Pentacle, this is when we are single, independent, self-reliant, and so on. And with that extra pentacle, it brings us to a Ten of Pentacle, and that's why you have a whole family in there, like the Ten of Cups. So I wouldn't be surprised, since you're readjusting your divine masculine here, that your world is going to open up to receive a new reflection of your new divine masculine. So maybe I'll call it a new divine masculine. And that could be inside of you or outside of you. Of course, you're going to act on your life and your empire in a completely different way. But it can come from outside also. On this, my beautiful Sagittarius, I'm going to wish you an amazing month of April. Thank you for watching, sharing. Please subscribe. If you want a private reading, the description is below in the plus section. You will have an email. You write to me, I write to you back. Thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon, full moon, I do a little ceremony to give you back. And on this, my beautiful Sagittarius, I'm going to send you all my love and light. And have an amazing month of April. See you next month.